Welcome to another live stream, and tonight we settle the greatest debate in storytelling history. Can a human brain, my brain, outright a wheel of random Plankton quotes? Okay, so it's pretty tough. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get into it. Here we go, quick start. Loading, 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 loading. No idea. Zombies. No. Quick start. Fantasy. Let's go. No. We did fantasy last time. Alright. Mystery. Patient? Let's be a patient. Loading, loading, enter your character's name. Alright. Let's use one of the spinners. And fantasy name. Let's find one. Make it a good one, make it a good one. Come on. Ian Shadowcrest. Okay. Ah, no, that sucks. Okay, does it? I don't know. Okay, let's try again. Loading, loading, spinning, spinning, spinning. Bryn Holloway. Yep. Sounds like an absolute nerd. He'll fit right in here. Amongst us. Oh, God! Does that work? Nope. Ugh, we know what it is. Bryn Holloway. Holloway. Bryn Holloway. Let's do it. going to try and make this as fun as possible, or as good. I don't know, I'm just going to have a bit of fun with it. But does mine beat a wheel of Plankton quotes? But does my storytelling beat a wheel of Plankton quotes? I don't know. He's pretty intense. Should I match the intensity? I don't know, let's find out. You are Bryn Holloway, a patient living in Chicago. You have a hospital bracelet and a pack of bandages. You wake up in an old rundown hospital with no memory of how you got there. You take a look around the room and see the room is stark and utilitarian, its white walls dulled by age and grime. An old hospital bed creaks under you, the metal frame pitted and stained. A single bare bulb hangs from the ceiling, casting harsh shadows across the tile floor. Opposite the bed stands an ancient medical cart, its wheels locked and its drawers marked with faded labels. The air smells of antiseptic and old blood mingling with the musty odor of decades-old neglect. Through the grime... How do they get a description of my room? How do they do that? This is incredible. Through the grimy window, you can see a city skyline partially obscured by scaffolding and rusted fire escapes. Footsteps approach outside the door. They stop. A moment passes in silence. I'm gonna, yeah. Leave me alone, Mom. I told you not to disturb me when I'm cleaning my room. Let's see what happens. You say, "Leave me alone, Mum. I told you not to disturb me when I'm cleaning my room." Silence greets your outburst, but then the footsteps shuffle uncomfortably before retreating down the hallway. Oh my God, it was my mum. Oh, that's exactly what she used to do. The sound echoes faintly in the decrepit building. The air feels heavy and tense now, the silence pressing down as the echoes fade. Through the grime, where did Mum go? Why would my mum abandon me here? Okay, I told her to go away. Through the grimy window, you can see the urban sprawl of Chicago stretching out in grey haze, but it does nothing to ease the unease settling over you. A faint squeak of rusted hinges draws your attention back to the door. Someone is testing it. Oh God, Mum's come back with the screwdriver. The handle turns slightly, then stops. The silence that follows feels charged. A shadow passes under the door. They're right there, just on the other side, hesitating. Okay. Give me one skinny chino. How do you spell chino? Latte frappuccino with 4 shots of gin. Make it pronto. I can put it in an order. I'm in a hospital. Surely, do they serve gin in hospitals anymore? You say, "Give me one skinny chino latte frappuccino with 4 shots of gin. Make it pronto." Mix it pronto. The door opens with a shriek of protesting hinges, revealing a man in medical scrubs who stares at you in confusion. His name tag reads Dr. Chow. He clears his throat awkwardly. Miss Holloway? There's no cafe in this hospital. Oh, well, no real hospital, as it turns out. He steps inside, his features tight with professional concern. "We've been trying to reach your family, but no one seems to be home. Yeah, I told my mom to go away. Are you feeling all right? You've been quite, delirious since we found you. Do you remember how you got here?" I climbed the tallest tower in the land and contemplated where all the odd socks go. Where's Mum? And where's my drink? You say, I climbed the tallest tower in the land and contemplated where all the odd socks go. Where's Mum? And where's my drink? Dr. Chow's face tightens as he moves closer, his steps deliberate and careful. Bryn, listen to me. You're in a dilapidated medical facility that shouldn't exist anymore. We found you in the rubble of what used to be the emergency room. He gestures at the room around you. This isn't your house. Your mother isn't here, and we can't find your family. Oh, God. He kneels beside the bed, maintaining a careful distance. His tone softens. Do you know what year it is? What month? Can you tell me your full name? He hesitates, then adds, You've been like this for hours. We're getting worried. Say, okay, fine. You got me. I'm from a broken home. And hate to admit it to anyone. But my parents are the ones who built this hospital. 50 years ago. When they were just apprentice architects. I came to the emergency room as soon as I heard it was in ruin, because I wanted to find the family gold hidden in the walls. Get me a pickaxe. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, fine. Dr. Chow exhales. Dr. Chow exhales slowly, pinching the bridge of his nose. Bryn, this hospital was demolished in 1984. It was condemned after a major fire. Nobody's been here for decades. Your mother died 15 years ago. She never mentioned this place to you. His words quiet to something barely audible. You were found unconscious in the debris 2 days ago. His eyes search yours, measuring your reaction. You've been asking about pickaxes and construction workers. The things you're saying, they don't make sense. They don't fit with the woman we know. So I need to ask, what year do you think it is, Bryn? Really? Quiet, Gadsby. Fetch me musket. It's 1743. And make no mistake. God, doesn't this man know who I am? Come on now, peasant. Okay, how many have I got? How many prompts have I done? You say, leave me alone, Mom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Okay, this will be 5. We're going to get to 10 prompts, and then we're going to go over to Plankton quotes and do 10 Plankton quotes, okay? Okay. No one... Let's be honest, this chat is empty. But if you're watching this video in the future, just know that I was thinking of you when I wrote it, and I know that you would approve of these words. Thank you. Okay, you say... Dr. Chow recoils slightly at your declaration, his face draining of color. He straightens up, eyes darting toward the door as if expecting someone to come running. God, he mutters under his breath. She's completely disoriented. He takes a step back, his hand hovering near the doorframe. Bryn, listen carefully. This isn't 1743. It's 2023. Wrong. You're in Chicago. Not wherever you think you are. He speaks more firmly now, professional training overriding momentary shock. You've been through something traumatic. I need to check your vitals again. Can I approach you? Approach me. But don't touch my feet. Dr. Chow approaches, slowly, his movements deliberate and cautious. He pauses a few feet from the bed, watching you intently. Why not my feet, Bryn? He asks carefully. Is there a reason you don't want me to touch them? Geez, this is getting a bit personal. I feel like if I tell a doctor not to touch my feet, they should just respect my wishes, okay? He reaches for the blood pressure cuff, moving it in plain sight before he touches you. His fingers are steady as he wraps it around your arm, but his face remains guarded. Let me check this for you. It'll just take a moment. He pumps the cuff, watching the gauge closely. All right, just watch what you're pumping there, mate, all right? The silence stretches taut between you. He lets out a quiet breath. Your blood pressure is elevated. No surprise there. He keeps his tone even, almost conversational. Okay, take a turn. Right, I'm sick of talking. This guy's just not listening to me. Okay, right. Okay, karate chop to the stanchion. Done. Sorry, I've had enough, Doctor. I've had enough of you and your games. Your hand swings wide, but your movements are sluggish and weak. Your fingers graze the metal stanchion. What the fuck is a metal stanchion? No, I meant his metal stanchion. Oh god, that is not what I meant. Okay. Your fingers graze the metal stanchion with little force, sending a dull thud through the air. Dr. Chow stumbles back, his medical reflexes keeping him on his feet. Wait, what? Where's the medical stanchion? Where's the metal stanchion in this room? Have we got, like, he's so scared of me, he's put a divider fence up between him and me. Hopefully it's covering my feet, that's all I'm saying. Don't go near my feet. Dr. Chow stumbles back, his medical reflexes. He doesn't retreat far, just enough to put distance between you. He looks at you for a long moment, gauging your intent. Bryn, he says slowly, his words careful. You're not in a position to fight right now. You're not strong enough. He doesn't raise his hands in defense. Instead, he plants his feet firmly and waits. Oh, I love an assertive doctor. Don't take my shit, doctor, but I won't stop you if that's what you need to do. Okay. Okay, fine. Test his medical reflexes. You said you had medical reflexes by throwing your false teeth at him. Your teeth tumble through the air in a slow arc, spinning as they go. Dr. Chow shifts with swift precision, catching them midair with one hand before they can hit him. Damn those medical reflexes! His other hand moves instinctively, plucking them from the air as though he's done this before. Oh my god. To be fair, doctors have to do some crazy shit, like, every day. If you're a doctor, drop a comment below what's the craziest shit you've ever had to do. His face remains calm, but a muscle in his jaw twitches. Yeah, because he's probably jealous of my false teeth. If this is some, like, post-apocalyptic hospital. Oh my god. You threw these at the nurse 2 hours ago, he says, holding them up. His fingers press the dentures slightly, testing their fit. They're not even yours, friend. They're from the supply cabinet. You must have grabbed them when you were wandering the halls. He places the dentures on the nightstand beside the bed, well out of your reach. I'm having so much fun. This is so freaking awesome. No. Of course they're not mine. Peasant. They're the key to the family treasure. Mama always told me to keep them close. Stop touching my feet. Okay. Hey, Sefik. We're trying something out. Just take it back to the start if you want to know. We're going to compare how cracked I can make this compared to how cracked I can do it with this wheel of 20 Plankton quotes from SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know, I'm having a bit of fun. Because I didn't think anyone was going to show up, so I don't know, I just came up with an idea and I'm running with it. Dr. Chow freezes mid-step, his hand hovering just inches from your ankle. His face shifts from professional calm to something more measured, something that suggests he's seen this kind of behavior before. Bryn, he says firmly, I need to check your feet. No, I told you, stay away from my feet. I said nothing else. I didn't say, like, don't touch my face. I didn't say don't stroke my hair like that, doctor. So, I said don't touch my feet. I need to check your feet. There could be an injury we're not aware of. He speaks with practiced patience. Your socks... Oh, shit. Okay, your socks are soaked in blood. Okay, fair play. Damn you, AI Dungeon. You just want to touch my feet. His hand doesn't move yet, waiting for permission or an argument. Let me look. Please. It'll be quick. He studies you carefully, reading your body language. The sterile room feels smaller now. The old antiseptic odor growing stronger, as if the very air itself is waiting for your next reaction. Okay. You know what we have to do? Karate chop. To the groin. Are you with me, Sefik? Feel free to chime in anytime here, buddy. Your strike is clumsy, lacking power and coordination. Hiya! Oh! Dr. Chow sidesteps with practiced ease. Oh my god, has this doctor seen everything? His reflexes, honed from years of medical emergencies. Is this a medical emergency? His hip bumps the medical cart, rattling the instruments inside. Your hand passes through empty air, fingers flexing uselessly as he evades. Why am I flexing my fingers? Don't, because you're going to grab something at the groin. I'm not trying to grab his groin. He doesn't look offended. Well, good, because apparently I'm trying to grab his crotch, so... If anything, there's a hint of something... pity, maybe, when he looks at you. You're weak, he states matter-of-factly. Your muscles are atrophied from whatever happened to you. That wasn't even close. Okay, now he's just making fun of a cripple, okay? He moves towards the bed again, this time holding up his hands in a clear gesture of non-threat. Yeah, I mean, good on you, Doctor. To be fair, this guy, he deserves a break. I think I'm going to start being nicer. Kiss him passionately. Done. Obviously. He's earned it. He's earned my love. Dr. Chow's professional mask shatters as your lips crash against his. He staggers back, wiping his mouth with the back of his hand. His face flushes a deep crimson, anger and shock warring in his expression. What the fuck was that? He demands, voice rising above its usual measured cadence. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but it ends now. He steps forward, his face inches from yours, his fingers digging into the bed rail. You're in a fucking hospital, friend, not a goddamn romantic comedy. That's it, guys. We're gonna make it a romantic comedy. Fuck you, Dr. Chow. Fuck you. He pulls back, breathing hard, his usual composure completely shattered. That was completely inappropriate. Stroke, upper arm, and coo like a monkey in heat. Done. Black rat. What? What are you saying? Oh, your answer? You take away black rats. Oh, is that because of the plague? Or is that just, you just fucking hate black rats? Dr. Chow recoils as if physically struck. His breathing stops for a moment, then resumes in short, sharp bursts. His face cycles through shock, anger, and finally something close to disgust. Enough, he snaps, yanking his arm away. This is not okay. You are not okay. He turns away, rubbing his face with his palm. When he speaks again, he sounds quieter but no less intense. Okay, Santa, you gotta be able to read. You think you're in control here, but you're not. You're confused, disoriented, maybe even drugged. That's not an excuse, but it's the truth. He turns back to face you, arms crossed tightly over his chest. Sefik, you're saying, so black rats are an invasive species in so many places, but yeah, also spread. Yeah, dude. Yes. And they are, like, just the cause of so... Yeah. They are history's rodent, aren't they? They're like, I wonder, like, There'll have to be an article about it somewhere, about the significance of the black rat to history. Because, like, they are one of the big influencing factors. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. That's a very Sefik choice. Like, man, you're just so fucking logical. I love it. I love it. And then you've got me here, like, trying to kiss doctors, telling him not to touch my feet. I also chucked my false teeth at him before as well, but I'm after the family. I came to the hospital searching for the family gold inside the walls, and he told me that I'm lying. He also told me it's not like 1743, so who knows? All right. So I'm gonna do like 10 prompts on this one, and then 10 prompts using Plankton. So let's see, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm already over. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Okay. Let's go back to AI Dungeon. Okay. Okay, guys. So, let's see if we can top that. Let's see if it gets better or worse, or it just stays the same if we use Plankton's quotes. Okay. So this is what we're using. We're using Plankton quotes here. These are all Plankton quotes, verified Plankton quotes from SpongeBob SquarePants. Obviously, he's the real main character of the entire show. Obviously, we should be sympathizing with him a lot more often. I'm just saying he gets a bad rap. Okay. Now which one did I choose again? Mystery. Yep. So mystery, and we chose patient. Okay. Here we go. Enter your character's name. We're gonna do exactly this. We are people of science. Okay. So we're trying to keep this as consistent as possible. Shit, what was my last name? Oh god, what was the last name? I can't remember. Okay, fuck people of science. Okay, Weatherstone or something? I don't fucking know. Okay, that'll do. I don't know, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. You are Bryn Weatherstone, apparently, a patient living in Chicago. You have a hospital bracelet and a pack of bandages. You wake up in an old, rundown hospital with no memory of how you got there. You take a look around the room and you stir awake in a dimly lit hospital room, the sterile scent mingling with dust and something vaguely metallic. Fluorescent lights flicker overhead, buzzing with age, and a rusted IV stand stands beside the bed, the plastic tubing frayed at the edges. Your hospital gown is rough against your skin, and you have a dull throb in your right arm where the line enters your vein. The walls are peeling paint, revealing chipped grey underneath. A single chair sits against the far wall, its fabric torn in places. Through the small, grimy window, you can see the dark outline of Chicago's skyline in the distance. All right, take a turn. Okay, this is all going to be say. This is a different start to last time. This is not fair. Okay, here we go. What does Plankton say? Plankton says, oh no. I went to college. Okay. It's a classic. Okay, moving on. Say... Did Plankton go to college? Your voice echoes slightly in the empty room, but no one responds. The fluorescent lights flicker again, making the dust and motes swirl in the air. Your head throbs as you try to remember anything beyond that single fact. The college in question remains frustratingly vague. Did you graduate? Did you, Plankton? Were you a student? Faculty? You squeeze your eyes shut and press the heels of your palms against them, but the memories refuse to crystallize. The door handle turns slowly. The hinges creak as it opens to reveal a gaunt man in a white coat, his face half hidden by shadows from the hallway's dim emergency lighting. He has the wary expression of someone who doesn't expect a pleasant encounter. Pardon me. Right. What am I going to say now? Take it away, Plankton. That's one quote down. Count it off. That's one. Quote number 2. Oh, no. No, I'm not. No, I'm not on my way to the grand opening ceremony. I'm busy planning to rule the world. Yeah, this is definitely going to get me sectioned. Goodbye, hospital bed. Hello, acute mental health unit. Let's see. The man in the white coat doesn't react immediately. His fingers tighten slightly on the doorframe, knuckles whitening. When he speaks, his words emerge in a low, hoarse murmur. You think this is funny? He says, stepping fully into the room. The weak emergency lights cast hollows under his cheekbones, making his face appear skeletal. His coat is stained with what might be blood. I don't have time for games. You're going to tell me exactly why you're here. He shuts the door behind him with a soft click that sounds final. Oh god, is he here to attack my feet? His breathing is ragged, uneven. You notice now that he holds a syringe in his other hand, its metal cap already removed. God, logically, I should probably fight back or run or start explaining myself. But instead, what I am going to say is... Oh no. Oh no, don't be that one. Oh no. Oh, no. Holographic meatloaf, my favorite. Oh no, Plankton, you're gonna get us killed from a syringe. A rusty syringe. The man's face twists into a snarl. Stop it. Just stop. His hand trembles slightly as he brings the syringe closer to your arm. This isn't a game. You're either lying or delusional. Which one do you think it would be, Doctor? And either way, I can't risk you warning anyone about this place. The door suddenly bursts open, and a nurse in scrubs enters, her hand still on the handle. She freezes when she sees the scene, her mouth opening in surprise. The man quickly tries to hide the syringe behind his back, but is too late. Dr. Reeves, what's going on here? Oh wait, let me try that again. Dr. Reeves, what's going on here? She demands, suspicion evident in her tone. Yeah, look around you. You're in a rusty old hospital. You're in a fucking, decrepit old hospital. What even is this place? I should really ask her that, but instead I'm going to say... Sefik, do you like Plankton? Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm gonna die. The nurse is gonna be like, actually, yeah, get him. Start with their feet and work your way up. You say, you'll pay for this, crabs. Dr. Reeves, startled by your words, jerks his hand, and the needle plunges into your arm. Before you can react, your consciousness starts to fade, the room blurring and darkening around you. The last thing you hear is the nurse shouting, wait, and the sound of a scuffle, followed by a thud and silence. Why is she sticking up for you like you're the crazy one? Anyway, good on you, nurse. You wake up who knows who this fucking guy is. You wake up what feels like hours later, your head groggy and disoriented. The room is different now. Smaller, darker, with a heavy door and a small window near the ceiling. Yeah, this is kind of where I expected that I would end up. If I kept using Plankton quotes in real life in a hospital, this is where I'd end up. Your right arm throbs where the needle went in, and there's a bandage wrapped around it. You're wearing your own clothes now, not the hospital gown. Who took my gown? This is the thing I would do, or I'd at least look around, but instead I'm going to... Oh man. Actually, I might make this a story. Let's just do that. A story. I never thought I'd get this far. The new room smells like old concrete and antiseptic. A single bare bulb hangs from the ceiling, casting harsh light that makes your eyes water. Your body feels heavy, your muscles weak. You shift against what turns out to be a thin, narrow cot, springs creaking beneath you. A metal folding chair sits in the corner, and on it is a plastic pitcher with a straw poking out and a single styrofoam cup. The window is frosted glass, high up and unreachable. Your head pounds, memories still fragmented. College? Oh no. Something about that word triggers a vague recognition. Chum bucket, maybe? Computer wife? But the rest remains frustratingly unclear. The walls are concrete block, painted a faded institutional green. But that's fine, because I love green, because I'm Plankton. Okay, how many times have I done this? Okay, I never thought of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got... Okay, we're gonna go to 12, just like the last one. 5, okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh. I wonder if we're gonna get any double ups. What will that do? Who cares? Okay. All right, you're the boss, Plankton. This also feels like a story, not a do. This is a story. Okay, here we go. Hey, AMS, how are you, mate? You might have to go back to the start, but basically, we made a stupid story, and now we're making an even stupider story using Plankton quotes from SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know if you've seen that. It's for all people. Why do I always get beaten up by people bigger than me? The thought makes you chuckle weakly, a humorless sound that echoes slightly in the empty room. The concrete floor is cold beneath your bare feet as you try to stand, legs unsteady. You manage to stumble to the chair, gripping the arms for support. Water sloshes in the picture, but you can see it's cloudy with what appears to be filtered city water, brownish and faintly rusty. You drink anyway, of course you do, why not? You drink anyway, the lukewarm liquid doing little to soothe your dry throat. As you lower the cup, you spot a small, yellowing sheet of paper taped to the wall beside the door. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's see what Plankton wants to do with this. I think we've got like 6 more to go. What have we got? What have we got? Not again. Stop talking about college, Plankton. Oh, God. I don't make the rules. Look, this is just the rules of the game. I don't make these rules. I don't make these rules. Wait a minute. Okay. Your words bounce off the concrete walls, distorted and strange. The paper on the wall shifts slightly with the sound, revealing a corner of text beneath its peeling tape. You sway dizzily as you try to focus on it, the sedative in your system making everything feel distant and unreal. The paper, oh, well, at least we know it's sedative, okay, apparently. The paper is covered in crammed, erratic handwriting. Someone else's, someone who came before you. Went to college. That's what they always say. Then they start, oh no, they're brought into my life. Then they start talking about homework and graduation, and it's always the same. The tests, the doctors, the things that happen when they try to remember too much. They always try to remember too much. AMS says, you joined late because you did a bit of homework and your mum said to study other subjects, but instead of that I asked you to ask questions because I don't want to read the same thing again, and you still answered all of them. Nice, man. Yeah, great. Good on you for getting the study done. How's the AI stuff going anyway? All right. What does Plankton say about this? This is a revelation. Okay. Oh no, not the holographic meatloaf again. Plankton. No. I'm in this dark room that's quite obviously because they're worried about me. And now I'm saying holographic meatloaf, my favorite. Maybe I deserve to be in here. You never know. The words die in the empty room, swallowed by silence. Your own voice sounds strange to your ears, distant and hollow. There's no response, no echoing laughter, no sudden shift in atmosphere. The sedative still courses through your system, making the concrete walls seem to ripple slightly at the edges of your vision. You grip the folding chair tighter, knuckles whitening. The plastic pitcher is warm now, condensation forming tiny beads that roll down its sides. Oh, God. You take another sip of the rust-colored water, gagging slightly at the taste. It leaves a metallic aftertaste in your mouth. The sheet of paper on the wall rustles again, the tape finally peeling away enough to reveal more of the message. Okay, hang on. So that was like, was that 5 there? Oh, I don't fucking know. We're just gonna keep going. I don't know, I've lost count. Oh, so your answer of the day, AMS, all species of flies. You may ask why not mosquitoes, and it's because of mosquito, the forests are indirectly saved. How are the forests How are the forests saved by mosquitoes? I would love to know. That's actually really interesting. Okay, back up your claim. Give me some evidence. I want to see. And a sauce. Can you give me a sauce? Not like tomato or barbecue. Like, can you give me like a sauce for the work? Okay. Okay, no double up, no double up, no double up, no double up, no double up. Come on, don't give me one you gave me before. Give me something good. Give me something good. Yes! Warping through space. Ah, sip soda. Ah, okay, this is gonna be great. This is a classic Plankton moment. Unforgettable. Okay, right. Say. Oh my god. What will you think of me, AI Dungeon? I was taking it so seriously last time. Your voice echoes weirdly in the small space, distorting with the acoustics of the concrete walls. A drop of water leaks from the faucet on the single sink, each splash making your head pulse in time. The sedative still clings to your thoughts, making the room sway gently. The paper finally peels away, enough to reveal more of the message, the words slanted and desperate. They never believe you're really remembering. They think it's just the meds making you crazy. But I can feel it. The college, the dorms, the party. I remember the party, the music, the taste of the drinks. They took it all away. Oh my god. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna say like three more. I don't even know how many we've done. Come on, give me a good one, give me a good one, give me a good one. Oh, come on, no, not this one. Why do I always get beaten up by people bigger than me? I mean, it's just coming across as someone who's like really, really sorry for themselves, which, to be fair, it seems like they have cause to be. Okay, what's going on next? Oh my god. You say, why do I always get beaten up by people bigger than me? What are you saying, Amos? Because of too many mosquitoes in forest, the people who chop the trees wouldn't go there many times just because mosquitoes will be lethal. I can see the logic. I can totally see the logic behind that. I'd love to see a source that kind of proves that. If you have a source, that'd be cool. But if not, yeah, totally. Yeah, dude, I can totally see the logic behind that. Especially because of things like Ross River fever, dengue fever, malaria. Yeah, totally. You tend to stay away from places that will kill you, just like this hospital that we're in right now in this story. Okay, 2 more quotes, and then we're going to evaluate. We're going to see where the two match up with each other. A dry, bitter laugh escapes your lips. The sound startles you. It doesn't match your own head voice. Your own head voice. Oh, AI Dungeon, why? The paper on the wall continues peeling, more words becoming visible. You're not as alone as they want you to believe, the handwriting suggests. The ones before you asked the same things. No, do they? Did they? The ones after you will ask them too. You feel your legs start to buckle again. The chair catches you, its metal frame cold against your back. Your breathing is shallow, rapid. Somewhere above you, through the window's frosted glass, you hear the distant wail of a siren. It sounds impossibly far away. The room tilts slightly to the left, then corrects itself. Oh god, am I about to pass out again? I would definitely address that, but instead, Plankton wants to say... No. No! No! This is so fitting and so wrong. Oh no. Poor Bryn. Poor Bryn. Your voice sounds weak and reedy, echoing oddly in the concrete room. The paper on the wall continues to peel, revealing more fragmented phrases. They say it's therapy. That's what they always say. But it's not. It's something else. A single tear of frustration or fear slips down your cheek as your body betrays you, muscles twitching involuntarily. You slump further into the chair, consciousness fading at the edges. The last thing you see before your vision blurs is the door handle turning slowly. The man in the white coat steps back inside, a tray in his hands. The syringe is already ready, loaded, and waiting. This guy's a fucking psychopath. Leave me alone. Just talk to me like a real human. Okay, fair. To be fair, every time he talks to me, I try to, rant at him about being beaten up. Okay, looking back on the evidence, I can see why he wants to sedate me. Okay, anyway. But still, this is not progressive therapy. This is not progressive. Come on, man. I'm acutely unwell, but it doesn't mean you have to keep me under all the... I'm not a danger to anyone else. I haven't attacked you like I attacked Dr. Chow. Okay. Okay, recenter. The syringe is already ready, loaded and waiting. His face shows no expression as he moves towards you. Now, I hope that we resolve this in the next move, because this is our last chance to end this story. Do you think it'll all be happily ever after? Plankton's pretty calm, right? He's a pretty level-headed dude. He's the real star of the show. Oh, that is a real nice finishing line. That's a good finishing line. I'll take that. I'll take that. If I say this to the doctor, maybe he'll leave me alone and he'll start talking to me instead of fucking sedating me. Fuck you, doctor. Is this horror presets? No, dude, this is fantasy. No, this is mystery. This is mystery, patient mystery. You say. It is becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small. Dr. Reeves pauses. The syringe hovering near your arm. Okay, promising. Something flickers across his face. Surprise, perhaps, or recognition. He studies you with a different intensity now, his gaze traveling over your slumped form. The tray rattles slightly as he shifts his weight. Oh my god, we could have made a breakthrough. Dude, we're progressing our relationship here. He hasn't sedated us yet. Okay. I see, he murmurs. The words sound almost gentle, almost sad. He sets the tray down on the small table against the wall, the syringe carefully balanced on its edge. The movement is deliberate, practiced. He pulls up the folding... This is not your first sedation, is it, Doctor? He pulls up the folding chair across from you, the metal frame scraping against concrete. You're remembering, aren't you? He asks quietly. Or at least, parts of it. He leans forward slightly, elbows on his knees. And that's a wrap! Woo! Well done, everybody. We made it. Okay. Let's review this, okay? Okay. Sefik, you were here for most of it. What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna leave it up to you in the comments below. Which one was more cracked? Which one was better? Which one was funnier? Which one was more effective? To be honest with you, I feel like I had much more fun when I was making the decisions. But at the same time, it turned into this fucking terrible train crash between me and Dr. Chow. Like, are we lovers? Are we friends? I think frenemies is the best we can hope for at this rate. Whereas I feel like we're making real progress here with Dr. Reeves. Okay? Like, if we're talking a McSteamy McDreamy, I think Dr. Reeves might be my McSteamy, because he's like, quiet, maybe even like an abuser. I don't know, actually, I have no idea if McSteamy is an abuser. I have no idea. He loves his drugs. Maybe he's Dr. House. This is Dr. House. He really likes the drugs, just like Laurie Lawrence. Is it Laurie Lawrence? Who plays Dr. House? I don't even know. I should know that. I used to watch Blackadder like every day of my life for about 10 years. But McDreamy is definitely Dr. Chow. I mean, I'm not even gonna pretend. Dr. Reeves is like as emotional as a plank of wood, and relatable as, I don't know, like a deflated tire, and about as useful to me as a marzipan dildo, I'll be honest with you. Whereas Dr. Chow, I mean, he's trying to fight through my barriers. He's trying to touch my feet. I mean, they are covered in blood, to be fair. And he's also... I like that he respects his own personal space. He's not, like, he doesn't appreciate a space invader, which means that it makes my character want him all the more. Because, when I kissed him, he didn't like it very much. And when I chucked my mother's false teeth at him, he was very good at catching them. This is definitely not the first false teeth that he's caught before in his life. Oh no, he did it before. Oh no, that was the nurse. The nurse caught them before, and now he's catching them this time. Amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, AMS, you've got it. You had to have been there. Okay, AMS says, hey, should we do this? Make a horror chat game, and you take the only few options that are given and escape a place. Yeah, I'll play that. Let's do that. Okay, this has been a really fun experiment. Guys, if you want to do more of this stuff in future streams, or if you want to see more videos like this, then definitely hit me up in the comments below. All right, see you next time. Okay, so that was for the video, guys. This is for the stream. Okay, what are we doing? You didn't hear the first story, but this was kind of absurd. Yeah, dude, to be fair, like, I'm quite obviously a really troubled protagonist, sorry. And I do wonder, like, I'm obviously in some big, absolute clusterfuck of scenarios here. Like obviously they're keeping people captive, and they want me to remember stuff, maybe. Whereas in the last one, like, I was quite clearly fucking unhinged. Like, I thought it was 1740 something. I thought I was hunting for my family's gold in the hospital walls, and I wanted a pickaxe, and I had my mother's false teeth because I thought they unlocked, you know, the secret to the gold. You know. Will AI Dungeon give you options to go or I'll go to another chatbot? By the way, the stream didn't even go one out. Yeah, no, that's fine. No, I'm gonna keep streaming. Okay, I should explain. I should explain at this point. I want to start making like videos out, or like edited videos from some of my streams, and this is kind of an experiment. That's why the thumbnail is very like directed towards this. So yeah, basically, I want to make that thing that I just did there into an edited. I'm gonna try and edit it down to about half an hour, and just make it a bit more snappy, maybe a bit of editing. I don't know. Have a little bit of fun with it. I don't know. Okay, so let's go back to AI Dungeon, and let's try your idea, AMS. I'm gonna keep going. I'll probably go. I'm not gonna stay up mega late tonight. I really want to be fresh for work tomorrow, and also my wife is now sick. My son's okay. So here's how it went. I got sick, then my sons got sick, and then my wife got sick. And I got sick from students at school, at one of the schools I go to, because everyone's sick at that school at the moment. It's like a seasonal flu type cold thing. It's not a flu, it's a cold, like it's just something quite minor, but it hit me pretty hard this time last week, and okay, here we go. We go custom prompt here. And it hit me pretty hard, then it hit my youngest son pretty hard, and now my wife has had a terrible day, just really trying to get through. She's feeling absolute rat shit, we say in Australia. Speaking of black rats. Okay, go to GPT, cold horror. No, like, I can do it here. Enter a prompt that describes who you are and the first couple of sentences where you start out. It's recommended that you switch to story mode to avoid unintended changes to your prompt. For example, you are a knight in the kingdom of Larian, you are hunting the evil dragon who has been terrorizing the kingdom. You enter the forest searching for the dragon and see. Okay, cool. So, what is the thing? You're saying, hang on, let's just see what you said in the chat before. You're saying, horror chat game, you take the only few options and escape. So it's an escape room. Okay, give me a scenario that looks like this on the screen. AMS? Okay, you've been stuck in Jurassic Park. Okay, cool. Who am I? Like, what's my name? Actually, I'll get my name. Hang on, I'm getting my name. Unless you guys have got a name. I'm gonna use this name here. Let's see what I'm called. Let's do it. I'm keen, man. I'm keen. Good idea, Dino. Leora Sunvale. Sure, why not? No, that's a stupid name. Give me a name, guys. Give me a name. You are... I'm gonna leave that for when you guys tell me a name. Tell me a name. You are la. You are... Wait, how long have you said? It's night, you just woke up. You are stuck in Jurassic Park. And you have to escape. Adolf Botman. Jan Pitluck. Can I mix those two names together? I'm going to say... No. I'm going to mix them together. In the name of fairness, you're my only two people in the stream. I'm definitely going to mix them together. You get equal treatment. Don't fight, children. Don't fight. Okay, right. I've dealt with enough fighting kids today. Jesus Christ. It's been a rough day. I was at a bit of a rough school today. Lots of fights. You mixed that before that. Okay, hang on. So, no offense, AMS. I'm not going to use the word Adolf because historical context. So I'm going to say Jan Botman. Yeah, you are Jan Botman. You are stuck. That actually fits pretty well. Botman. Jan Botman. You are stuck in Jurassic Park, and you have to escape. Okay, right. Use Botman. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using Botman. Stuck in Jurassic Park, and you have to escape. It's night, and you just... Hang on. It's nighttime. And... you have no memory of... What? What happened? Of what has happened up to this... Oh, Christ. This point. As you fainted. Okay, cool. Is that it? I don't know how to make a map, man. I can't make a visual map. But what I can do is, once we start, I can make a picture. And the picture's going to be terrible. It's like pixel art. Make a map, or you're going to go with the flow, because going with the flow might not give a spatial result. No, like I can't. Hang on. When you say make a map, I'm going to have to describe it because I can't like upload a picture, right? So let's just read this first. Let's just start off, okay? So the night air is, hang on. I don't have any better music. Do I have any better music than this? Hang on. I'm just getting some, see what other music I have. Streaming playlists. Serene forest beats. I mean, let's see what happens. Audio? I don't know. Open media, open folder. Okay. Serene forest beats, here we go. I don't know if this is what we're after, but we'll give it a go. Alright, okay. Where's all my chat gone? Hang on, I've just ruined everything by clicking on a window. Okay, it might surprise you to see. Okay. Doesn't have CV. Computer vision. I don't know what that means. It definitely won't. If it has it, it probably has it as a paid option. There are paid options for it. Okay, so take a turn. Before we go any further, I'm just gonna see. Show a map of Jurassic Park. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see what it gives us. Ooh, that's a terrible map. It's not a map. What the hell is this? They've showed me the butthole of a dinosaur who's like eating something in the bushes, and I imagine that's me. I have no freaking idea. This is terrible. That's terrible. No, I don't know if it'll label it, man. I don't know if it's gonna label it. Will it? You describe. So I'm gonna have to describe the map. Okay, could you give me the description for the map? I don't know. Like, what do I put for a description of the map? You're like the expert here. I'll put that in story. If you write a quick description of the map, just a really quick one. Yeah, the terribleism is expected. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll read this out, okay? The night air is thick. Okay, so you are Jan Botman. You are stuck in Jurassic Park and you have to escape. It's nighttime and you have no memory of what has happened up to this point as you fainted. The night air is thick with the pungent smell of vegetation and distant animal musk. You are sprawled awkwardly in the mud at the edge of a dense jungle, your clothes damp with dew and perspiration. The ground beneath you is uneven and rough, and every muscle aches. A deep throbbing pain pulses at the base of your skull, a reminder of your lost memory. Your stomach churns, though whether from the blow to your head or fear, you can't say. Okay, so we had a blow to the head. Interesting. The jungle around you is alive with sound. Low hoots and clicking calls echo through the darkness. Branches shift with unseen movement, the rustling of leaves punctuated by something large, displacing vegetation nearby. Okay, cool. Uh-huh. Sefik. Let's get a hang on. Show a I don't know what to do, like retry image. Let's retry. Did it even retry? Has it like retried several times? No, it hasn't done shit. Okay. AMS, what do you want me to type in here? So, north, carnival areas bordered with fences. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, you go through the north, south, east, west thing. And Sefik and I will just admire this amazing artwork. I think what they've done, Sefik, is they've put like the dinosaur arsehole back here. Sorry, pardon the language. And over here is like the head of the dinosaur attached to a pole. Maybe we've killed the dinosaur and hung its head on a pole. And there's a giant duck head. That's a giant duck head. See, there's its beak. Because Jurassic Park has like... Oh, did you ever see... There was this one while we're waiting for AMS. You know I love a diversion. Side quest. There was this thing... I think it was called Chicken Park. It was like a parody of... Yeah, there it is. It was terrible. It was like giant chickens instead of dinosaurs. It was amazing. It was amazing. So... It's so bad. It's a 1994 comedy parody film directed by and starring... That's when you know it's going to be great, right? Directed by and starring Jerry Calais. I don't know how to say his name. I'm so sorry. Jezza. That parodies various films, especially the 1993 film Jurassic Park. It's his directorial debut. Let's see, what else did he end up doing? There he is. Good on you, mate. Good on you. He made me laugh as a kid. Chicken Park, all these ones. AMS, are you getting some map stuff going, or do you want me to just keep going? I'll just keep going if you want. Oh, Korea, 1970s Kale. It's crazy. Anyway, hey, Sefik, did you watch my any of my film recommendations yet? We should start a recommendation list of all the terrible films that I've recommended to you. Oh, West, all visitors needs like a food area, hotels, emergency bunkers, and electricity with backups, but UDK? You don't know if it actually has backup resources. For you probably, what? Something probably somewhere in the park. I don't know what that means, but yes. Okay, I get the general gist. Yep, okay. North, west, and we go to the east and south, and then we're good to go, eh? I appreciate the work you're putting into this, AMS. I appreciate it. East, big, large landscape with all herbivore dinos, no borders as no fights. Yeah, yep. I see the logic. Yep, cool. Let's see some of these other fantasy names while we're here. What have we got? Pax Dark Moon. Geez, that's pretty good. No Adolf Botman? Nowhere? No? South. Ports for you to go out the island by boats. Okay, cool. So, port to the south. Skylar Dawn. Cool. Very fantasy oriented. Yes, I like it. Come on. Jareth Blackthorn. Is Jareth the name of the, Have you done east? Oh, you've done east. So you've done northwest, east, and south. Okay, cool. Let's get him in. Okay, so story. You have prior knowledge of the map. of the park map. Okay, so I'll just copy and paste. Okay. To the north are our carnivore areas bordered with fences with different species. Right, okay. To the, what was next? West? To the west are all visitor needs. To the west are all visitor needs, like food area, hotels, emergency bunkers. Hotels, let's put our commas where they belong. And electricity. With backups. But you don't know if it actually has backup resources. Okay, for I'll just say, although they are probably somewhere in the park. Okay. To the east. Right. I'm going to use your really hard work here because you... big, large landscapes. I'm going to say landscapes with all herbivore dinos. No borders, as no fights usually. To the north... Oh, wait, south. I'm just going to type this. Lies the island port for boat access. Okay. You just have a physical map. Backup resources are in somewhere. Okay. If it actually has, they're probably somewhere hidden. They are hidden somewhere in the park, right? I'm listening. Yep. Thank you, chat. All right. By the way, when you accidentally go to the north, you find many broken fences, and you know what that means? Okay, right. You begin by traveling north, where you find broken fences. And of course, you know that means there have been dinosaur breakouts. Okay. You don't know which is Nasu. What? You don't know which is... Oh, you don't know. Okay. What? You have to go randomly somewhere. North, south, east. Okay, right. I'm just going to put it in past tense. You didn't know which way. Ah! You mustn't know where the sun is then, because you can't see the east and the west. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Thanks, Dino. You gave us a good map, man. You gave us a good map. I'm just going to open the booth door. Man, it's hot tonight. Even though outside... We've got a fire on in our fireplace in the house, but we're very weak Australian people. It's not actually that cold. It's probably only like... I don't even know what it is. It's probably like 15, 14 degrees. Which, for... I know in Finland, that's like summer weather. Okay, all that stuff. You have prior knowledge of the park map. To the north are carnivore areas bordered with fences with different species. To the west are all visitors' needs, like food area, hotels, emergency bunkers, and electricity with backups, but you don't know if it actually has backup resources, although they are hidden somewhere in the park. I don't know if that makes complete sense. Doesn't matter. To the east are big, large landscapes with all herbivore dinos, no borders, as no fights usually. To the south lies the island port for boat access. You begin by traveling north, where you find broken fences, and of course you know that means there have been dinosaur breakouts. You didn't know which way was north, south, east, or west, and just randomly chose a direction. Here we go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dino. The night air is thick with the heavy musk of foliage and distant reptilian musk. The ground beneath you is damp and uneven, your body aching from an unknown fall or impact. As you push yourself upright, dizziness grips you, head swimming, pulse hammering in your temples. The jungle sprawls around you in dark confusion, silhouettes of trees swaying gently in the night breeze. A distant growl shatters the quiet, raw and throaty. Your body stiffens, adrenaline surging. Instinctively, you turn toward the sound. Movement flickers between the trees, something large and shifting in the undergrowth. Your breath catches. What do we do now? Oh my lord, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's continue. What does the brain emoji mean? What does that mean? Your mind flashes with a sudden memory. Dr. Ian Malcolm saying, "Life will find a way." Oh wait, life will find a way. But before you can process this, a guttural roar tears through the night, closer this time. The ground trembles slightly, and somewhere in the darkness, something large crashes through the underbrush, heading in your direction. The acrid stench of reptilian musk intensifies as a massive shape materializes in the shadows, its eyes reflecting the dim light. You're frozen, unable to move as the creature's silhouette grows larger, its movements menacing. Okay, what should we do? Oh, big brain, big brain. Yeah, you are big brain, man. You are big brain. Okay, take a turn. What should I do? Okay. Pick up the nearest rock. What should we do? What should we do? We don't know which one. We don't know what kind it is. Its movement's menacing. What should we do? Should we freeze? Freeze in the hope that it only senses you from your movement. Freeze is a bad idea? Oh god. Okay, well, tell me what I should do. What I should do? You hide. Okay. Hide where? Hide. Okay, hide. Is it just T-Rex? It's just the T-Rex that does the movement thing, isn't it? Your heart pounds as you frantically scan your surroundings for cover. A nearby fallen tree offers potential shelter, but reaching it means crossing an open space. Behind you, the vegetation rustles. Closer now. The beast is moving at a steady pace, its powerful legs propelling it through the undergrowth. You spot a dense patch of ferns about 10 meters away, just enough to provide some concealment. As you dart for the ferns, your foot catches on a root, sending you sprawling. The impact jolts your injured head, causing a sharp burst of pain. Before you can recover, a deafening roar splits the air, followed by a series of rapid footsteps. Okay. Okay, no, I'm in danger here. I'm in danger. I'm just gonna continue. Surely, maybe the AI is smarter than me. Let's see if it figures that out. Oh no, it is a T-Rex. Okay. AMS. T-Rex eyes are 3 or 4 times better than an eagle. If you freeze, you're just giving ice to juice. What does that mean? Oh, as in making it better. Well, giving ice to juice, that's a saying I've never heard before. That's a really interesting saying. That's cool. Well, why does Jurassic Park, the movie, show... Pardon me. Why does in Jurassic Park the T-Rex supposedly only sense them when they're not moving? Nice. Oh, you made up that saying. Yeah, it's a cool saying, man. It's a cool saying. Maybe it'll catch on. We should make a short out of it. If you freeze, you're just giving ice to juice. Maybe we could make a saying like that. The massive shape of a Tyrannosaurus rex emerges from the shadows, its muscular frame and enormous head unmistakable in the moonlight. Pardon me. Oh, sorry. In the moonlight. The creature pauses, its keen eyes searching the area where you fell. Your body tenses, muscles coiled as you wait for it to detect you. The T-Rex sniffs the air, nostrils flaring as it catches your scent. It turns its head. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Its eyes locking onto your hiding spot. Pardon me. With terrifying speed, it charges towards the ferns, each thunderous footfall bringing it closer to where you cower. Okay. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, so you're just giving the T-Rex like a free meal and making it even easier for it. Okay, look, what I've noticed with the AI Dungeon is, at least with this version of AI Dungeon is, if you just press the word continue, it kind of like just holds it. It wants you to progress it, so we're going to progress it. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm gonna speak to it. Oh no, I should have. Oh, I didn't read your thing before I typed. What did it hear? The T-Rex's charge halts abruptly, its massive head tilting as it listens to your attempted challenge. No, I wasn't challenging. I was asking it a question like, hey mate, how are you? I was trying to be like friendly. Oh no, I should have said it in a friendly way. The sound, weak, pathetic, and utterly devoid of the authority of a proper Tyrannosaurus, actually causes the creature to pause. It lets out a low rumble, nostrils flaring as it considers you. For a terrifying moment, it seems uncertain. Then it lets out a bellowing, bone-rattling roar that shakes the trees around you. The sound is deafening, thundering through the jungle like a detonation. The very ground trembles beneath its feet. Your body reacts involuntarily, shrinking against the ferns as the sound vibrates through you. Okay, so something, okay. A distant noise distracts it long enough for you to escape. No, that's not fun enough. To jump onto its back and try to ride it like a chicken jockey. Easy. That one's too easy. The T-Rex remains motionless. Oh, wait. Then it lets out a bellow. A distant noise distracts it long enough for you to jump onto its back and try to ride it like a chicken jockey. The T-Rex remains motionless for a fraction of a second, its muscular frame tense as if considering your pathetic challenge. Then, with a sudden violent jerk of its head, it snaps at the air in front of you. Its jaws miss you by mere inches, the hot rush of exhaled air carrying the putrid stench of rotting meat. Your entire body is drenched in cold sweat as you realize how close you came to being decapitated. Wait, no, I'm on its back. Fuck you, AI. The creature doesn't give you time to process. It rears back, its enormous tail swinging wildly behind it, and slams down into the ground with enough force to send a shockwave through the earth. Yeah, see, it's not going to kill me. Like, it's a coward. The AI, not a coward. The AI, though, it's just a placeholder. Like, it's relying on me to progress the plot, right? Okay, cool. So, you are suiciding. Can I just read that bit again? I'm going to make a short out of it or something. A distant noise distracts the T-Rex long enough for you to jump onto its back and try to ride it like a chicken jockey. The T-Rex remains motionless for a fraction of a second, its muscular frame tense as if considering your pathetic challenge. Okay, so AI Dungeon really doesn't appreciate the Minecraft movie. Oh well, can't win them all. Sorry, Jack Black. Alright, okay, so the creature doesn't give you time to process, it rears back. Okay, cool. What should we do then? What should we do? You fell down, then get covered with mud. Oh yeah, okay, cool. You fall down from the reverberations. No, from the shock. Let's go on, why not? From the shockwave, even though you wouldn't, but anyway. You fall down from the shockwave. and get covered in mud, which masks your scent. The T-Rex looks confused and poos on your head before moving away. Yeah, the distance noise. I keep forgetting about the distant noise. Sorry, man. Okay, cool. The T-Rex snorts in confusion, sniffing the air where you fell. It huffs a few times, then stomps a foot, its claws gouging deep trenches in the earth. Mud cakes your hair and face, and the creature pauses, nostrils flaring, as it detects something unusual in the air. A low rumble builds in its chest, but it doesn't immediately charge. Instead, it begins sniffing in circles, its head swinging side to side. The massive head stops just above you, its heat rolling down as it continues searching for prey scent. The mud has done its work. You are nearly scentless now, hidden beneath a layer of dirt and dinosaur dung. The T... What? The T what? Finish it off! Finish it off, AI Dungeon! Finish it off! Rex lets out a frustrated growl, stumping again. Its claws rake the earth, close enough to send mud splattering against your chest, but it remains confused, its nostrils twitching as they fail to locate the prey it knows was there moments ago. Well, as you said, AMS, you said it's smarter than a chimpanzee, right? So yeah, it should know. The beast turns away, snorting once more before moving toward the sound of rustling leaves in the distance, perhaps drawn by a more promising scent. Its thunderous footfalls recede into the jungle, the occasional low growl still carrying through the night. You remain frozen for several long minutes, listening, waiting. Then, with great care, you roll over, pushing yourself up on unsteady arms. Okay, cool. Okay, use distance. Yeah, so it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So what do we do next? East is great, but something big also coming towards your area, so the T-Rex leaves. Right, so I'm going east? Head east. As you know, it is the herbivore area. Oh, wait. Oh, man, the lag on this chat is crazy. Sorry. All right, your body screams in protest as you force yourself to stand, the recent fall and dinosaur encounter leaving you battered and bruised. The mud clings to your clothes, heavy and uncomfortable. A distant bellow echoes through the jungle, followed by the rhythmic crunch of branches being torn apart. The herbivore area lies to the east, and though the night is thick with danger, the presence of large, meat-eating dinosaurs that could easily kill you suggests it might be your best option for now. As you begin moving east, the underbrush provides a steady stream of sounds, the rustle of leaves, the scurry of small creatures, and the occasional heavy footfall of something large but unknown. What? Rex is going east? As you begin moving east... Oh, God. What? Okay, so the east... Okay, are we going to keep him going east? Should we keep him going east as well as me? Because he's going to go to the herbivore area? Or what are we going to do now? I mean, the story doesn't know that it's heading east. You say it's heading east, but the story doesn't know that yet. Should we make it so it's still heading east? You go northwest. Okay. You change your mind. And head northwest. Okay. Sure. Okay. The jungle path, you changed your mind and head northwest. The jungle path ahead darkens as you trudge northwest, away from the herbivore paddocks and toward the damaged carnivore enclosures. The mud clinging to your clothes grows heavy. Oh, that makes sense, because the carnivores will be heading to the east. So if you go to where the carnivores used to be, that's probably the only safe place in the whole park, right? Maybe. We could go with that logic. Let's go with that. Away from the herbivore paddocks and toward the damaged carnivore enclosures, the mud clinging to your clothes grows heavy, pulling at your sleeves and weighing down your movements. Your head pounds in time with each step, the ache of your injury made worse by the jostling of the uneven terrain. The smell of rotting vegetation and stagnant water grows stronger as you progress. A thunderous crash from behind forces you to freeze mid-step. You turn, eyes searching the gloom, to see a brachiosaurus lumbering through the trees less than 100 meters away. Okay, what's next? Well, the Rex is going... Okay, well... I don't know if it... Hang on. I'll add it in here. The T-Rex is moving east. You suddenly realize. Okay, cool. There we go. Now it's in there now. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay. I'm waiting. No worries, mate. No rush. No rush. All right, I'm gonna go to Cool Math Games and get something up for the side here. All right. Okay, let's go. Is there a way to... Except it's gonna make me do... Oh, for goodness sake. I'm just gonna get rid of that ad. As you know, wait for, okay. You know what side is north. You try going west as you know why. Why do you know? What? Dude, could you... Oh, okay, I'll try my best to make it into sentences, okay? I'll try my best. Okay. Right. Hang on, what's going on here? Okay, so... so. Right, let's, okay. What happens next? The story's climax approaches. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and make sense of what you've said, because, like, they're not complete sentences. So, that's fine. Okay. What? Okay, right. So you're saying whatever's happening in the northwest, the sound, will be the climax. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, just sending big brain stuff. Okay, right. That means nothing to me, but okay, moving on. So the sound is catch. The sound from the northwest sounds bigger than the T. What? Okay. Something. As you know why. No, I don't know. Why am I heading west? Why am I heading west? Dude, just breathe, just chill, okay? Tell me, why am I going west? Because you've said here, like, you're going west as you know why. Why am I going west? No, dude, just tell me. Just tell me, man. It's all the way up here. It's all the way up here. Okay. Visitors' needs. Yeah, like, yeah, why? So are you saying that you want to go west because you know that... Okay, right. Oh, I'm just gonna write what I think you're saying. You decide to go west, as that is where... amenities are. Alright. Possibly including the electrical supply backup. Okay, cool. As you move in that direction, you hear a noise even louder than the T-Rex. I think we should play multiplayer in the future. That way you get to actually have a go. You know what I mean? Add some horror on your way. Yeah, I'm keen on that. Okay. Coming from the northwest. Okay. You sense that it will play a large part in your journey to freedom later. Okay, cool. La 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 la. And snap your right cool. There's a bit of horror potential. You've got a broken leg and you can't run now. Alright. Alright, you fall down a ravine and snap your right tibia upon landing. The impact of the fall sends white-hot agony shooting up your leg as your right fibula shatters. No, I said tibia. I said tibia. You lie sprawled at the bottom of the ravine, the broken bone jutting at an unnatural angle. No, I'm gonna change it. Screw you. I mean, to be fair, it probably would be your fibula, but out of those two, but we're gonna make it your tibia. I said tibia, it needs to listen. You lie sprawled at the bottom of the ravine, the broken bone jutting at an unnatural angle. The pain is intense. A ravine, yeah, a ravine. How are you gonna fall there if you walk? What are you talking about? You fell down a ravine, man. You're in a rainforest, right? So, yeah, like there'll be hidden ravines everywhere. And so you're walking and then you fall. You fall. You lie sprawled at the bottom of the ravine, the broken bone jutting at an unnatural angle. The pain is intense, nearly blinding. Above, you hear the unmistakable sounds of massive feet approaching, accompanied by the distinctive screech of a velociraptor. The pain from your broken leg makes it nearly impossible to move as you watch several raptors descend the ravine wall, their eyes reflecting the dim light of the jungle as they draw closer, eager to take advantage of your weakened state. Okay, we got velociraptors. Hey, Arda. Hey. Hi, Arda. How are ya? How are ya, Arda? We're currently in Jurassic Park. We've made our own Jurassic Park story. Pardon me. Yeah, we did a whole story comparison between our brain, and then we used Plankton quotes, like these ones here, to write our story the second time. And now that we finished that, we're just mucking around, man. We're just fooling around. You're fine, mate. Oh, sweet. What does WBY mean? Sorry, I'm very old. Very old. I don't know what slang stuff is. Are you, if you say mate, are you in Australia as well then, are you? Or which, where are you coming at us from, mate? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. What about you? Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. It's really late here, though. It's 10 to 1. Oh, thanks, AMS, you're saying. Yeah, what about you as well? Yeah, man, I'm fine. I'm fine. Would you like to take a little look at our story here so far? And then see if you can help us out here, because we need a bit of help. So we're at the bottom of a ravine, like of this big, you know, depression in the rainforest. We've just broken our bone, our leg, and then now there's like several velociraptors descending the ravine. Tell us what to do. Tell us what to do. Oh no, it's going to retry it. Oh, Christ. The world tilts violently as you plunge down the steep ravine, your broken leg sending waves of agony through your body. You manage to brace yourself against a gnarled tree root, arresting your fall, but the impact still causes you to bite your tongue, hard enough to taste blood. The pain is excruciating as you lie there, your right leg bent at an unnatural angle. Through blurred vision, you can see the edge of the ravine about 30 feet above, the dark shapes of the jungle trees silhouetted against the night sky. Your makeshift bark bandage is stained dark with blood, but somehow you manage to keep the wound relatively clean. Okay, don't worry about that. No velociraptors. No velociraptors. Okay, you're fine. Arda, you don't... Yeah, it's okay. You can just watch for now. You can just watch for now, man. That's fine. That's fine. We're just happy you're here, man. We're just happy you're here. Okay, cool. If you have any requests, though, let us know, and we'll add them in, okay? Okay, so AMS, I'm going to just take over from here for a little while, unless you have ideas, but basically, it looks like I've broken my leg. No more velociraptors. I clicked the wrong button, and now it's redone it. So story, I'm going to do. Okay. Climb slowly out of the ravine. And now it is daylight as you took so long. You see the visitor center in the distance. And none of the flashing security lights are on at the main gate. Okay, cool. You're from the World Guesser server. Oh, cool, Arda. Cool. Hey, after this, I'd be keen to play a bit of World Guesser if you want to play some. It's kind of like a choice-based narrative game. Oh yeah, sorry. Thanks, Sefik. Yeah. Tunture Sapuli is Sefik. And yeah, Sefik, you're right, man. You're right. I should have been more detailed in what I said. Yes, Arda, this is like a, yeah, it's called AI Dungeon. And it's basically, I'll show you the main website. It's pretty cool. It's like an AI, yeah, it's like a chat-based game. And it's kind of like those old choose your own adventure stories. And you can do multiplayer, which I'm keen to test out another time, unless you guys want to do it tonight. But I'm probably not going to get time tonight. But next stream, I'd be keen to try out the multiplayer and see if we can all do it together. That'd be really fun. Sefik the Explainer. Oh, Arda, the guy called Tunturi Sopuli. He is his other name is Sefik. In World Guesser, on the rankings, he's Sefik. I think. You're Wuxia. Am I saying it right? Wuxia? Wuxior? Is that right? Oh, he already knows me. Oh, nice. Cool. Wuxia. Nice. Wuxia. Cool. Welcome, Wuxia. Wuxia, Sefik, and AMS. AMS likes to call himself a dino as well, so just so you know. If I say dino, I'm talking about AMS. Welcome to the chat. Sometimes we're pretty clean and normal here, and sometimes it gets a bit rude. So, just letting you know. And SFW. Not always safe for work. I try to keep it safe, but for work. But yeah, this is my chill out time. I'm not at work at the moment, so. Have you played with us before in the World Guesser? Anyway, I'll keep reading. So, your ascent out of the ravine is agonizing, every movement sending fresh spikes of pain through your broken leg. The crude splint you fashioned from bark provides minimal support, and the sweat from your exertion makes the mud on your skin grow slick. Twice you slip back down a few feet, forcing you to start over. When you finally drag yourself onto level ground, the sunlight reveals the full extent of your injuries. The torn pants around your thigh, the bloodstains seeping through the bark bandage, the filth covering your body. The visitor center stands about 1 kilometer away, its white facade glowing in the early morning light. No lights are on at the main gate. Is still out. Okay, I'm just going to edit that because it's forgotten that. Okay, cool. Nice. You've played with Sefik. Nice. You're playing World Guesser for a long time but have never played with you guys. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, dude, there's always time. There's always time. Do you want to play other free online games too? Yeah, man. After the story, we might play some games. Which one do you guys play? We play Deadshot sometimes, which is a first-person shooter. I'm terrible at it. We sometimes also play Smash Carts as well. Smash Carts. And we also play... Where is it? I can't see my Deadshot. Yeah, so Smash Carts is basically like, you know, like just Super Mario Kart. And then we also play Deadshot here. But we play... I'm always open to trying new stuff. Always open to playing new stuff. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that DeepSeek you're making the story on? No, it's not DeepSeek. It's called, like I said, it's called AI Dungeon. See this little logo up here? Oh, you can't see that. Hang on. Here we go. You see here? Whoa. AI Dungeon. Here it is. AI Dungeon. It's specifically for storytelling. Like, it's a storytelling AI. And it's really good. And this is the free version of the account. There's a paid version as well. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, we'll keep going then. You watch? No worries. So yeah, like I said, in this story, AMS actually came up with this story. This was our very first bit here. You are Jan Botman. You are stuck in Jurassic Park and you have to escape. It's nighttime and you have no memory of what has happened up to this point, as you fainted. So we've already escaped a T-Rex. It did a poop on our head. Who pays? Yeah, I'll pay. When I reach monetization, I'll just start paying for stuff. I already pay for Canva. I already pay for premium Canva and like a music streaming service. So that'll do me for now. Okay, cool. No lights are on at the main gate. All right. Story. The emergency signal that the park owner sent when the dinosaurs escaped has been received on the mainland. Don't pay for some subscription as you can do better with free version. Yeah, man. No, I know. But like, I use the free stuff as long as I possibly can. But nah, the Canva, I like Canva. I like Canva for that because I use it for other work as well, like freelance stuff as well. So, for my own like marketing and things like that. So I need to use it for that. Right, has been received on the mainland. A helicopter is on its way. Okay, cool. As well as that, you're a free specialist. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. I just like Canva. It's okay. I'm not a rich person, but I'm rich enough to afford a couple of subscriptions for sure, and they make my life pretty easy. Right, a helicopter is on its way to the park, and a team of scientists, including Dr. Grant and Dr. Sadler, is being assembled. Dr. Malcolm has been notified of the situation, but has expressed his intention to remain on vacation. Hey, Arda, have you seen Jurassic Park? Like, do you know who these people are? The park security team is scattered, some of them still trying to reach the visitors, while others have barricaded themselves in the staff quarters. The park's backup generators are currently offline, and attempts to restart them have been unsuccessful. A T-Rex is seen in the area near the visitor center, and other dinosaur sightings have been reported throughout the park. The helicopter is expected to arrive within the hour, but its exact landing location remains uncertain given the current situation. Okay, cool. Okay. You make it slowly there to the visitor center and through to but have no idea how to find the electricity supply. As you sit and wait, for inspiration to hit you, the loud roar you heard hours before sounds again. This time, extremely close. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, Dino's all about, if you look at his channel, he's all about the dinosaurs. He's very into it. He's very into it. Which is why we're doing this this story. He took a turn listening to my terrible stories before, so now it's his turn to have a go. You collapse against the wall of the visitor center, your back sliding down until you're seated. Your broken legs splayed out awkwardly. The pain is a constant companion now, a dull throb beneath the sharp agony whenever you shift position. Your breath comes in ragged gasps, your body exhausted from the long night of escape and the ordeal of climbing out of the ravine. The building before you is pristine in its silence. Windows dark, doors locked. No help from that direction. Then the roar comes again, and this time it's right there. The ground beneath you vibrates with the force of it. A shadow passes over the sun, blocking the light for a moment. Okay. You said horror. Give me some horror. Give me some horror then. You, AMS, you wanted to put some horror in there. So what do you want to put? What do you want to put? If you want to put some horror, now's the time. Now's the time. I will wait for you. Or Sefik, or Arda. What's some horror, like, if we're gonna, this is the climax, okay? So what's gonna happen? The helicopter's probably only like 10 minutes away, right? You want Arda to, yeah, no, Arda doesn't have to do it if they don't want to, man. Yeah, Wuxia doesn't have to do it if they don't want to. It's okay, like, okay, I can do it if you don't want to do it. That's okay, it's fine. Horror. What's a classic horror trope? The sound. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can make an invisible thing making noise or something. The bigger donut. Okay. An invisible source of noise strikes up the most terrifying you've heard in your life. I'm not writing my best here for sure. It is 1 AM though. So you find yourself incapacitated as both the T-Rex and what seems like a moving mountain of a dinosaur crash through the undergrowth. They're both hungry, and you're the meal. Okay, let's do it. What is it? A Spinosaurus. Yeah, the sound. Yeah, I heard the sound. Yeah, that's what the sound was from just before. The sound's already happened, you know what I mean? The massive shape of a T-Rex emerges from the tree line, its head swinging from side to side as it sniffs the air. Behind it, moving with a lumbering grace that somehow makes it even more terrifying, comes a full-grown Brachis... Wait. A Brachiosaurus wouldn't want to eat me, would it? No. Okay, let's change that. Let's change that. Let's change that to a Spinosaurus. Okay. Okay. Its long neck arches over the treetops as it spots you with its small eyes, a low rumbling growl building in its chest. The T-Rex sees you immediately and lunges forward with frightening speed. You manage to scramble backward, leaving a trail of blood from your leg as you drag it. Okay, I'm just gonna see what they do to it. Yeah, I put the Spinosaurus. There. I've added it into the plot. So that's really cool. It's like you can go back into any section and you can edit it if you don't like what they've said, you know. The T-Rex sees you immediately and lunges forward with frightening speed. The Rex's massive jaws snap shut, mere inches from your face as you lurch away. Mud and the beast's hot breath spray across you, momentarily blinding you. The Spinosaurus looms behind it, moving with eerie fluidity despite its enormous size. The Rex circles to you, and see how cool that is? Like, it just picked up that I'd said Spinosaurus, and now the Spinosaurus is in the news story as well. The Rex circles to your left, forcing you to twist your broken leg, sending fresh waves of agony through your body. Your back slams against the wall of the visitor center. You're trapped between two of the deadliest predators on Earth. The Rex lunges again, this time snapping at your head. You throw yourself sideways, the beast's teeth missing by millimeters as they scrape against the concrete wall. Yep. Spino wins, but you're almost arrived. How am I getting to the port? Okay, I'm just gonna pick something ridiculous. Is that okay? You spot a jetpack. No, not a jetpack. Let's make it something ridiculous. A hover bike. Why not? You spot a hover bike. I don't know if this is gonna be the greatest. I don't think this is gonna be anywhere near as good as the movie. Okay, motorcycle. Okay, motorcycle. This is your story, basically, man. You spot a motorcycle, and as the two massive beasts fight, make a quick getaway. In the distance behind you, the Spinosaurus is tearing the T-Rex apart in a gruesome display. It hears you and lunges after you as you head towards the port. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Pardon me. But you have to paddle to the boat all by yourself, and the Spino chase you all the way after killing Rex, and when you... Oh my god, and when you paddle away it swims to you, and a miracle happens. Okay, if we put a miracle, then maybe it'll just do it all for us, yeah? I guess we're hoping that the helicopter will be at the port then, right? The Spinosaurus's massive body crashes through the underbrush, sending trees flying in its wake. Its bloody jaws gape open as it roars, the sound shaking your ribs. You can feel the vibrations of its thundering footsteps as it closes the distance with terrifying speed. The motorcycle isn't far now, maybe 50 meters, but your injured leg makes each step an ordeal. Blood trails behind you as you stumble forward. Behind, the Spinosaurus's footsteps grow louder, accompanied by the snapping of vegetation. You reach the bike, your fingers fumbling with the key, already in the ignition. The dinosaur is less than 30 meters away now, its long neck weaving as it moves, tracking your movement with terrifying focus. Okay. You make it to the port, and the helicopter has landed on a pontoon out in the bay. You ride the bike straight into the water and begin to swim. The Spinosaurus follows you into the water and continues to snap at you, even though the helicopter pilot, is now shooting at it with a semi-automatic gun. Okay, cool. You hope it's unlimited. Oh, you're still wondering how it's free? Yeah. Is this game teaching you things? It is intelligent and lost interest in you. Yeah, it's teaching. Well, it can teach you how to work together. Like if you do multiplayer, you can definitely learn. Like it's basically like storytelling skills. It teaches you like your conventional. It teaches you conventional sentence structure. So it teaches you pretty good sentence structure for English. It's not very creative on its own. It needs your help to make it very creative. I think if you pay for the paid version, the AI models that they use are supposed to be a lot more effective at challenging you. Like, as if that makes any sense, they try to make the story much more real and more challenging for you to get through. But at the moment, like it does basically whatever I want it to. But it is pretty good. If you're learning English, and you're trying to develop your English, the sentence structure is always good. The sentence structure is always good in here. It doesn't always make sense, but like the grammar and punctuation is good. And it gives you a chance to practice your own English skills. Yeah, the free version is definitely unlimited. Like, I think there is like a limit per day, maybe, that you can use it. But I haven't reached it, and I've been using it for what? Like, how long have we been going, fellas? Like, nearly 3 hours now? Like, 2.5 hours? So yeah, like, it's been pretty good. I would recommend it. I definitely would recommend it, especially if you want to practice your English, yeah? Bullets ping off its armored hide, but the beast seems oblivious as it swims after you, its massive body cutting through the water with surprising speed. The helicopter's rotors churn up the water, creating a small storm around you as you near the platform. Your leg is leaving a crimson trail, that means blood, right, through the water, but the Spinosaurus hasn't caught the scent yet. The helicopter pilot, realizing your dire situation, positions the craft closer to the water. The Spinosaurus surges forward, its jaws opening wide as you make it to the edge of the platform. A rescue line is thrown down as the pilot's face shows concern and fear. Okay, what are we saying? Helicopter crashed? Well, it's a bit late for that, as it already has food, the Rex. Dude, it's too late for that. It's already coming after me. It's already coming after me. That's too much editing. That's too much editing. You played a safe game except for the chicken jockey moment. Yeah, I mean, I played the game... Yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not great with, my genre, the best genres that I do are more about, like, personal introspection and, like character development. I'm actually not great at, like, the action genre. Without a lot of work. Like, I have to do a lot of editing. Crash it. You have time to crash it. Oh my god. Look, the Spinosaurus, suddenly lunges past you and almost crushes you against the pontoon as it snaps its jaws down over the top of the helicopter rotors. Oh, speaking of English, there we go, that's better. It dies in a bloody display as the helicopter, including the pilot, is blown into many pieces. I don't know. Like I said, action's not my genre. I'm more about Dr. Chow and Dr. Reeves, if that makes any sense to you guys from before, if you remember. Only dinosaur you know is a T-Rex. Oh, and there was a flying one, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you've come to the right place. Dino AMS will tell you all about it. All about it. I'm sure he can educate you. The helicopter explodes in a massive fireball, sending burning wreckage raining down around you. Well, let's just hang on. Side quest. What's the Spinosaurus look like? Oh, it's huge. Is that the one from Jurassic World, or is that the one from? That's from one of the Jurassic Parks, isn't it? Which Jurassic Park is it? Is that one in? Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, Jurassic Park 3, where he has to go back and save the little boy, right? That's where he has to go back and save the boy who's missing. That's right. Flying ones are not dinosaurs, they're pterosaurs. P is silent and they're not dinosaurs. Well, okay, alright, give him a break. He's trying his best. Or she, sorry, Ada, I don't know if you're Wuxia, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. Yeah, AMS, they're trying. Like, give him a break. But you're right. Yeah, dinosaurs are real. Yes, yeah. Yeah, cool, man, cool. Hitting us with the knowledge. I like it. The Spinosaurus's death throes send shockwaves through the water as its massive body thrashes and convulses. You are momentarily blinded by the intense heat and forced under the waves by the pressure wave. As you resurface, coughing and gasping, the platform you're clinging to is on fire, its fuel tanks ruptured by the impact. The pontoon is rapidly breaking apart, its structure weakened by the explosion. The water around you is slick with fuel and blood from the helicopter and dinosaur carcass. The remaining section of the platform groans as the center collapses, leaving you clinging to a small portion still floating. Right, okay. Your ordeal is not over yet. As you see a dinosaur. You're gonna get mad at me now. Fin approaching through the water straight towards you. But you also notice a boat about 30 meters away, big enough to get you to the mainland. Let's see what it does with this. Call incoming, join soon. Yeah, okay, man. If we're not here, it means I've already gone to bed. But yeah, I'll see you soon, okay? The water around you churns with burning fuel and dinosaur blood as you fight to stay afloat. Your hands, already blistered from your swim, grip the edge of the sinking platform as it tilts further, now nearly vertical. The dorsal fin cutting through the water is growing larger, too large to be anything but a predator. Your broken leg weighs you down as you kick weakly, the muscles screaming in protest. The platform groans ominously as another support beam cracks. The fin circles now, just out of arm's reach. You recognize the shape. A Mosasaurus, perhaps the same one that attacked the crew of the Tyrannosaurus hunter ship. Wait, when did that happen? Okay, Mosasaurus, hang on. Mosasaurus. Let's look at that. Oh, Jesus, yeah, that looks pretty terrifying. It's like a half crocodile, half something. Look at him. My gosh. Okay, cool. All right. Take a turn. Grabbing 2 shards of metal. From the pontoon. You ready yourself. And dive under the water to watch the, how do I spell this? Mosasaurus heading straight towards you. You remember doing this with sharks back home on the Great... I've just decided they're Australian. and it has saved you on many an occasion. But this is a much larger animal. All right. Arda, you said flies? You had to say that human. Eh? Oh, your answer to the question of the day. Oh, Arda's got a... Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Your answer to the question of the day would be humans. It might be the only living species that cannot belong on this planet. Dude. That's pretty profound. That's pretty deep. I'm dumb, I had to say human, but I said flies. Flies would be my second choice, actually. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I actually was wondering when I put the question, I was wondering who would say human. There's always someone, because I asked this question to classes, and to classes at work, and there's always someone that says humans. And the argument is pretty sound, but like, I get where you're coming from, but like, then you'd be dead. Then you'd be dead. Like, how would you feel about that? How would you feel about that? So yeah, interesting answer, Arda. Very interesting answer. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. The Mosasaurus breaches the surface directly above you. Its massive jaws open to reveal teeth as long as your forearm. You hold your breath as it surges down through the water, mouth snapping shut just meters away. You can feel the displacement of the water as it passes, the sheer force of its passage making your ears pop. The creature circles again, this time angling upwards. You realize with horror that it's positioning itself to strike from above, just as a shark might. You surface only enough to take a breath, keeping your body mostly submerged, the metal shards ready. The Mosasaurus is less than 10 meters away now, its huge, muscular body moving with terrifying purpose through the burning water. Oh god, what do we do here? See you soon, AMS. If flies had intelligence, says Arda, and could talk, they would choose him too. I think it's normal for people to choose something like that. Yeah, you're probably right. I do wonder, yeah, I wonder. They would choose flies, yeah. If flies had intelligence, they would choose flies. So you're saying like every species gets to a certain point where they realize how much harm they're doing. I wonder though, like, I wonder. I mean, if you've ever watched Rick and Morty, like every universe is possible, like in an alternate universe kind of theory, then I wonder if there's an alternate universe where there are like hyper intelligent flies that have taken over a planet and are basically like humans. Yeah, I do wonder. There's a really cool book called Project Hail Mary, which is about, there's lots of things it's about, but, pardon me. It's about the same guy. Sorry, oh my gosh. Oh. Sorry, I'm yawning. It's by the same guy that wrote The Martian, which is a really popular, it even says there, look, the author of The Martian, which became a really popular movie with Matt Damon a few years back. And Project Hail Mary is basically about trying to save Earth from an outside threat, an alien threat that's a micro threat. I won't give you more detail because I don't want to spoil it, but at some point, he meets another alien race, and it's interesting to see the similarities and the differences that the author puts forward. Like he says that people would be. Anyway, I don't want to say any more because it'll spoil it. But yeah, it's really cool. Like, it's a really cool book. I would recommend Project Hail Mary to anyone. And you could read it if your reading is good enough to read. I don't know, if you can read a full paragraph of anything, you can read Project Hail Mary. There's some scientific stuff in it, but you can look all that up, and you don't even have to look it up. It makes it very, very clear what's happening. So yeah, it's really good. I'd recommend it. Anyway, it talks about like the differences. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if there was a super intelligent fly species. Would we agree with each other that we all need to die? I wonder. Wow, we're having a bizarre conversation. Okay, right. Okay, how are we going to get out of this? So we have two pieces of sharp metal in our hand, and we have a Mosasaurus like coming towards us, and it's going in for the kill now. So what are we going to do? Are we going to let it swallow us, or are we going to let it like bite chunks out of us? How are we going to get to the boat? Could we dig the spikes into its back and then try and get a ride to the boat? Like, how are we going to get the boat to us? I do wonder. Or could I... Let's see what the AI does. Let's see what the AI does. And if you come up with an idea, we can change it, okay? We can take this bit away. So, Sefik, this is for you by the looks of it, and Arda and Wuxia as well. Okay, so... Make a miracle happen. That means you get safely to the boat using the metal spikes. Let's see what happens. Let's see how smart the AI is. What can it do with us? What can it do for us? Okay? We're testing it out. We're testing out the AI now. As the Mosasaurus lunges, you thrust both shards towards its snout with desperate strength. The first spike finds its mark, punching through the softer flesh beneath the eye socket. The second grazes the top of its snout, drawing a thin stream of dark blood. BBC Earth is live. Nice, man. That's cool. Drawing a thin stream of dark blood that clouds... I love the BBC Earth. Yeah, it's great. Are you talking about the series with David Attenborough? David Attenborough. A thin stream of dark blood that clouds the water. The beast recoils with a violent shake of its head but doesn't flee. The injury only enrages it. You feel the current shift as the massive predator turns, its momentum carrying it past you. Seizing the opportunity, you kick toward the boat with your good leg, leaving the dying platform behind. The Mosasaurus, now bleeding freely, charges after you, its powerful tail propelling it through the water. No, how do you... No, okay. Get us to the platform. You must come up with the resolution here. As in you... Oh no, it's going to think that I'm talking about you, the character. I'm talking about you, the AI. I want the AI to try and do it. The Mosasaurus hurtles through the burning water, closing the distance with terrifying speed. Your arms scream in protest as you pull yourself forward, the waves rough and churned by the dinosaur's passage. The boat is just 10 meters away now, but the beast is right behind you. You can hear its massive jaws parting, the water rushing in around it. You throw yourself forward in a final desperate lunge, your fingers grasping the metal edge of the boat just as the Mosasaurus strikes. Its jaws snap shut where your legs had been moments before, missing by mere inches. The shockwave of its passing nearly wrenches you from your precarious grip. Now we've got a problem. We've got a problem. Yeah. David Attenborough's brother was Dr. Hammond. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Richard. His name was Richard. Richard Attenborough. That's right. That's right. And they sound very similar too. He's dead now though. Richard Hammond. Not Richard. Richard Attenborough. What's his name? Yeah. David Attenborough's brother, who played Hammond, is dead now. Yeah, it's very sad. I'm glad David Attenborough is still alive. It's good. He's just one of my favorite people in the world. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Okay, so what if... So we're in the boat. Hang on, so I'm at the edge of the boat, right? Okay, so climb into the boat and then pass out from the pain in your leg. I want to see what they do, because I'd love it if the pilot wasn't actually dead or something and the pilot is the one that saves you. Because, like, the fact that you're quiet inside the boat probably means that it might leave you alone now. The Mosasaurus surges past, leaving a wake that rocks the boat violently. You manage to pull yourself up, gasping for breath, your clothes soaked and smoking from the burning fuel, sorry. Your leg throbs with a bone-deep ache, the wound seeping fresh blood. The boat's engine is running, its propeller churning the contaminated water. The Mosasaurus, still alive but wounded, circles nearby, its massive bulk causing the waves to rock the small vessel. You collapse onto the deck, fighting against unconsciousness as the boat's captain steers toward the distant shore. Wait, there's a captain? There's a captain? What? The pain in your leg intensifies and your vision starts to blur around the edges. Okay, so it's giving me a captain. Guys, am I allowed to get a bit silly? Miracle reached surface. Yeah, nice. But... turns to tend to you when... what are those tiny little dinosaurs? What are those little dinosaurs that kill the larger man? The tiny dino... Who are the tiny dinosaurs? These little ones here. Compsognathus. Compsognathus. Appears from what do you call it? From the hatchway. And rips his face off. Okay, cool. Compsognathus. Nice, nice. You're in the same island. Yeah, I am, yeah. Okay, the boat rocks violently as the captain's scream cuts short. Blood sprays across the deck as the tiny dinosaur tears at his face with impossible ferocity, chunks of flesh flying as he stumbles backward. The captain's hands clutch at the creature, but its needle-like teeth rip through his fingers. You're frozen in shock, watching the horror unfold, your injured leg making it impossible to help him. The boat has lost its helmsman now, drifting aimlessly. The Compsognathus turns towards you, its face and chest matted with blood. It's smaller than your hand, but that makes it even more terrifying. It can get into the boat's compartments, behind the controls, anywhere. Okay. It crawls up your... You want horror? I'll give you horror. It crawls up your leg. Stopping at the open wound where the break is. The broken leg, that is. And begins to feast on your raw flesh. You scream in pain. What's gonna happen next? No, I'm not dead. Not yet. It could kill me. No, but it's been distracted by my leg. It's been distracted by my leg. The tiny dinosaur's teeth sink into your exposed bone, the agony worse than anything you've experienced. Blood gushes from the fresh wound as it tears away at your leg muscle. You try to kick it off, but the Compsognathus holds on like a terrier, its powerful jaws locked tight. It begins eating the muscle, the pain so intense you see stars. Surely, no, you would have passed out by now. If this was like a nice AI engine, like it would surely make you pass out now. You thrash on the deck, but the creature is anchored firmly in place. More appear now. 3, 5, scurrying from the compartments, drawn by the blood. They swarm up your body, needle-sharp teeth puncturing skin wherever they can find purchase. Here we go. The captain saves you by groaning and moving. The tiny dinosaurs flock to him and feast upon him. You struggle to the cockpit, to the bridge, and lock yourself in. This will only slow them down. It won't stop them, because remember, they can get through the compartments. You drown. Dude, why are you trying to kill me? Why are you trying to kill me? Do you actually want me to kill the character? Yeah, I can kill it if you want. I can kill the main character if you want. Poor Yarn. The Compsognathus continues gnawing at your shattered leg, tearing loose chunks of muscle with each savage motion. Blood pools beneath you, slipping into the ship's deck's drainage holes. Through the growing red haze of agony, you hear the captain's wet gurgling as the tiny predators swarm his dying body. They tear into his throat, pecking at his eyes with tiny beaks. You manage to drag yourself into the bridge, leaving a crimson trail across the floor. Your hands shake violently as you reach for the lock mechanism, the metal cool against your fingers. The door slides shut with a hiss, but already you can hear the skittering of tiny feet against the metal flooring outside. Ooh, so they're coming after you. Okay. Gareth Edwards be like this. Poor Gareth Edwards. You grab a can. I figured out a way. You grab a can. Oh wait. You grab an aerosol can. Aerosol can of mosquito, because we were talking about flies, right? We'll say mosquito repellent. And a lighter from the pilot's console. And as the small dinosaurs enter through a tiny hole, they rip open with their teeth, I guess. You spray flame straight at them. Go to sleep, little bro. Dude, King, hey man, why aren't you asleep? Thank you very much. Why aren't you asleep, man? Main character be like his best friend who is gonna die in the movie. Yeah, dude, he's fucked. The flammable liquid ignites in a whoosh of fire. The Compsognathus burst into flames and scramble around, shrieking in terror. Their bodies smoke and crackle as they desperately try to escape, several of them flinging themselves against the door in panic. The stench of burnt fur and flesh fills the enclosed space, making your eyes water. Through the smoke, you can see a few surviving Compsognathus fleeing back into the boat's hull, their bodies still smoking. Your leg throbs mercilessly as you slump against the pilot's seat, blood still seeping from the ragged wound. The boat drifts randomly, pushed by the currents and wind. Okay, cool. Wake up. Hours later. Still safe and alone amongst the dino carcasses. You strip down to your underwear and stuff your clothes into the hole made by the tiny terrors. I don't want to spell their name again. It's too much work. Be enough to warn you of their approach, if need be. But although you suspect they have given up for now, you drive the boat off into the sunset. As you disappear over the horizon, the Mosasaurus can be seen following slowly in your wake. You are leading it back to the mainland. End scene. Boom! How about that? Message to Gareth Edwards: if you do sequel to Rebirth, be brutal like this. You've got to be brutal. You've got to be brutal. You're eating instant noodles. Nice, man. So no mac and cheese, King. No mac and cheese? No mac and cheese? We are simulating instant death row. No. Although maybe it would have been better if the main character had died, because now, guess what? The Mosasaurus is making its way back to the mainland, as well as those tiny whatever they're called. The little ones. So you know that at least those are going to go back to the mainland with them, with the main character, so no good. Geez, imagine that. Imagine being the one to find this person on the boat when they get back to the mainland, and there's just like all these dead dinosaur bodies and this dead man just being eaten. Compsognathus, yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Dino. End scene. The morning sun casts a warm glow across the Gulf of Mexico as you pilot the small boat eastward. The Gulf of Mexico? Do they mean the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of America? Sorry, I'm just shit stirring now. As you pilot the small boat eastward, the pain in your leg has dulled to a constant throbbing ache, but the muscle damage from the compsognathus remains a worrying sight. Ragged flesh, already beginning to bruise, surrounded by angry red skin. Your hands are steady on the wheel though, and you're leaving the burning platform far behind. The Mosasaurus still follows at a respectful distance, likely expecting easy prey in the wounded sailor. Ahead, the coastline gradually resolves into sharper focus, a thin green line stretching north and south as far as you can see. The end. Nice, guys. Hey, do you want to play Minecraft Bedrock Edition with me? What the fuck is Gulf? The Gulf of Mexico? What are you talking about, man? No, you're not being serious. Are you just playing? You're just shit stirring. Hey, guys. Okay, we've got Wuxia in the chat. Wuxia is new to the chat. Everyone say thanks for coming, Wuxia. Or in the chat, we're called Arda. But yeah, thanks, Arda. Thanks, Wuxia. Whatever you want to be called. Thank you so much, AMS. Thank you so much, Dino. Thank you, Sefik. Thanks, King, for dropping by at the very end there. And yeah, like the video, obviously. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm terrible at like promoting the channel. I'm probably supposed to do it much more often, but I usually just do it at the very end, just as a little side note. If you know anyone that'd be interested in doing this kind of stuff, especially, I'm just gonna like show you here. There's this thing called multiplayer mode, and we can create a game, and I think we can all have a go at typing stuff in. So it's gonna be absolute mayhem. Like it's gonna be absolute chaos. I'll make, when I do this one, when I do a multiplayer, I'll give you plenty of warning. Arda, I don't know how to give you the Discord, but if someone could get Arda onto the Discord, Arda, if you're interested, I'm keen. I'm keen to have you along, man. And so we could have all of us in the multiplayer. We can write a story where we all get to say what the heck we want. And obviously no hate crime, no hate speech. Definitely not. By the way, AMS, I've taken away the Hitler emoji from the Discord because basically, man, obviously I don't agree with it. I don't think it's cool, man. But also, it can get us kicked off Discord. The group would, yeah, get killed. So guys, if you're gonna go play Minecraft, go nuts, man. But I gotta go to bed. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta go to bed. Yes, very fun, King. Very funny, very funny. Ha 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 ha. Every day, these damn kids. Every day. Okay, right. So, yeah, guys. If you add Wuxia/Arda to the Discord, how do you do that? How do we do that? Do we have a link? Because then you can join in on the Minecraft, because we have a Minecraft stream there as well, a Minecraft channel, or a Minecraft section. How do we do that? How do we get them onto the Discord? I don't know how that works. And Wuxia, by the way, I don't really know much about technology. The only reason that I'm like looking this good at all is because one of our other members, Tides of our Discord server, he set the Discord server up, and these guys basically run the Discord, and then I just kind of put stuff on there. I don't really know what I'm doing though, so I just stream, man. I just love streaming. I love telling stories. I love playing games, and I love figuring out exactly what kids are playing. I say kids, like anyone under the age of like 25, 30, because yeah, I work as a teacher, and it's really interesting to see what people are playing. All right, okay. You're using Discord since 2015. If you need help, I'm here. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Like, any help is appreciated. We're trying to get this community off the ground. Well, basically, I'll keep streaming even if no one shows up. Like, I'll just keep streaming and making videos, making shorts. This is one of my channels. I do other channels as well, but this is the one that I'm enjoying the most. I'm slowly winding down the other channels to do this one a bit more. Yeah, so I'm really, really enjoying this, guys. And if you're keen, I'm keen to keep on streaming and, yeah, building from here. You started May 9th in Discord. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, I started whenever I joined the World Guesser. Oh, no, I used to be part of a Discord for one of my clients. I used to be part of their channel, but I don't do it anymore. How do we do the invite link? How do we do the invite link? How do we do that? Invite people. There we go. Copy. Here we go. You're from Turkey. Oh, nice, man. Nice. That's cool. Every time we get Turkey in World Guesser, I never get it. I never get it. So it'll be cool to have someone. It'll be cool to have someone who knows Turkey as well as... yeah, we've got 2 people who are from the Netherlands in the group, in the Discord. That's Tides and Nasty Stump. King is from Australia, like me. AMS is from India. Yeah, there you go, from India. And this teacher's from Australia. Yo, 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 Australia represent. Australia teacher represent. And who else have we got? We've got people as well. Who else have we got in the group? Ilham. I think Ilham... Is Ilham Indonesia or India? I can't remember. I'm sorry, we haven't talked in a while. I'm pretty sure he's Indonesia, but I could be wrong. Also, Bagel. I don't know if Bagel's in the group yet. I don't know if Bagel wants to be part of the Discord, but Bagel's part of the channel OGs as well. He's one of the goats. Oh, Ilham's from Indonesia, you say? Okay, cool. Which means that... who am I missing? Midnight. Midnight's from India. Midnight's from India as well. And I really want to hear from Midnight. Midnight, if you're watching this later on, man, chuck a comment down below. How did you go in your... what was it called? Was it called the... it was like a security thing. What was it called? Like a mining software. How did you go in your mining software competition? Anyway, strong with the force. He is. Yes, indeed. I'm trying really hard. This is me like pressing my hands towards my head on the webcam. Like I'm trying to remember people's name at like 1:47 a.m. All right, speaking of 1:47 a.m, King, come on, man, let's go. Let's go. Just you go play. Feel free, guys. But I'm gonna chuck myself off, and I'm gonna head off to bed. In the Discord, he probably won't watch this. Oh yeah, okay. I'll ask him in the Discord, man. But yeah, I'll probably do that in the morning or tomorrow afternoon when I'm making it short. And I'm gonna edit some of this video into this stream into a video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, I'm keen to keep on streaming most nights, but I can't do that if I stream so late every night. So the next ones are probably going to be a little bit shorter. And I'm keen to play some more games. I've got a few more games that students have told me to play. Have asked me to play at school. Pardon me. Well, they haven't asked me to play them, but like they've told me that they like them, so I want to try them out. They don't know I have a channel. It's for the best. I can't remember what they're called. I wrote them down on a piece of paper, which is in my kitchen, which is a long way away. King says, bye. That will make a little bit more sense, Arda, another time when I get the voice chat back up, the voice commands. But, bye. Bye. I am adulthood not responding. I'll see you guys later. I hope you get into the Discord and join us. Join us. Welcome to the Uncanny Valley, where dreams become nightmares. I am adulthood not responding, signing off, and see you next time.